God, please be a plane. Please be a plane. Please be a plane. What's that? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's gone and crashed. Oh my God. As the camera pans closer to the glowing water, a shadowy figure emerges beneath the surface. For a brief moment, it appears to resemble a human, or perhaps something even more enigmatic, like a mermaid. What could this fisherman have captured that day? Niño. Alright, tell me I'm a fucking crack. Every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. You see that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Tell me I'm not a fucking crack, dude. Hell no. What the fuck? This time. Hello? Hey, no. No, stay there. Hey. Oh my God. Dude. It's okay. It's okay. Нет. Нет. Опять убери надолго. Если я в клубе солю, я вас надумал. Он двигается. I went crazy at the party last.
So fuck bitch.
Like, what party was I at? I got a bald spot in the back of my head? Wait, do I have a long lost twin? That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not even trolling. Who is that? Wait. That's my doppelganger. Nah, he's my doppelganger, bro. There ain't no way.
这个猫，跑，继续，go，跑完了，
豆哥，
OK。
In 1227, Genghis Khan passed away and requested to be buried in secrecy, with no signs or markers. To maintain the mystery of his final resting place, those involved in his funeral were silenced, and the location of the burial was kept a secret. The army rode over the grave with 1,000 horses to erase any evidence and prevent any attempts at grave robbing. Secrecy was largely due to the timing of Genghis Khan's death, as it occurred at a critical moment during the Western Sire conquest, which had taken 20 years to plan. Despite numerous searches throughout the 20th century, the hidden tomb of Genghis Khan remains an unsolved mystery to this day.
I bet you don't know who this is, and if you don't, you better get to know who he is. He is the definition of standing on business. They built the entire 13,000-mile Great Wall of China to keep him out. What's his name, you ask? Genghis Khan. He was on his way to rule the entire world at one point. Do you want to know the craziest part? He was cooking Russia so bad that Russia tried to erase him out the history books. It is said that during his reign, he unalived 40 million bodies, which was 10% of the population at the time, like goddamn. Oh, and what else? His entire army consisted of men riding horses with bows hanging off the side, and they were deadly accurate. Do you know how he was able to conquer so much land? He would recruit the best people that nearly killed him. So if he got shot, he would go find out who did it and say, "We need you on our team." Now that's a smart man. And now for the craziest part of it all. He had 14 wives and over 700 kids. So for some of you, this could be your great-great-great-great-grandfather. His favorite unalive phrase was, "If God wanted you alive, he wouldn't have sent me."
A tall, dark figure standing in the shadows, staring directly at him. As soon as it realizes it has been noticed, the figure quickly vanishes back into the darkness. Unfortunately, the video is grainy, making it hard to make out specific details.
Noel trying to explain to you idiots that this is fucking real. That's a real Bigfoot. I also have a juvenile. Now, people keep saying, why does the eyeball look like it's made out of paper? Why does it look like it's flat? First of all, it was frozen for 65 years, you idiots. Look at this. You think that looks flat? You think that looks like paper? Is that what you fucking think? Look at the other eyeball. Okay, so that looks flat too to you. That looks flat. That looks like it's made out of fucking paper.
A figure in a white robe, calmly walking before vanishing into the woods. When the man approached, there was no sign of the figure. He almost thought he was hallucinating, but thankfully he had the footage as evidence.
there's another one up here.
So this frickin' thing, it's staring at me. They followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I think I don't know what to do. But it followed me home, and it is absolutely staring at me right now. All right.
Saudi Arabia just announced its plan to build a new skyscraper in the heart of Riyadh, only months after it unveiled its cuboid skyscraper, planned to adorn the new Murabba district in Riyadh. This time, however, they plan on building the first 2-kilometer-high building called Rise Tower. Once finished, the $5 billion skyscraper will surpass the Burj Khalifa by an insane 1,172 meters and double the height of the already insanely tall Jeddah Tower. The tower will have an insane 678 floors and be powered by solar energy as well as renewable sources. The project's design was announced in August 2023 by the nation's sovereign wealth fund, which is also funding mega projects like The Line. Rise Tower will become the centerpiece of the North Pole Project, a 306 square kilometer area in northern Riyadh that aims to elevate the city's global status as a modern metropolis, creating jobs, attracting investments, and improving living standards. Do you think we'll ever see a 2-kilometer high building sometime in the future?
Did you know not too long ago there was a fifth element that was common across the world, that was commonly known? You have earth, water, air, fire, and ether. Ether was the fifth element. But since a long time ago, maybe the last 60, 80, 100 years, ether has been conveniently removed from much publications, and it's considered to be quackery. Now, ether was considered to be the energy that exists in between and all around us, like the Force from Star Wars, really. Nikola Tesla was big into it. That's what this coil, many believe, has to do with harvesting ether from the atmosphere and the air around us. And we all know what happened with Nikola Tesla, of course. And in fact, the pentagram is a symbol mostly associated with dark things, but in its core, it actually refers to the elements that govern the laws of our creation: earth, fire, water, air, and ether.
Hey, tomorrow we need a...
A farmer came across a massive, well-fed python in his barn. its swollen body indicating that it had just consumed one of his animals. Worried about losing more livestock, the farmer took action. He carefully removed all the other animals from the barn, leaving the snake stuck. Despite being bound, the big snake kept trying to slither away. But its efforts were in vain, likely due to its full stomach. The farmer's quick thinking saved his other animals. Workers at a dam site in Brazil got the shock of their lives when they found a monster snake. An explosion at the Belo Monte Dam in Altamira flushed out a massive 10-meter anaconda, big enough to eat a person whole. The giant serpent, weighing a whopping 400 kilograms, caused quite a stir. Quick-thinking workers managed to tie it down to a crane and wrap a chain around it. The cameraman bravely walked along the whole snake, giving us a real sense of just how huge this creature was. Who knew building a dam could turn into a real-life monster movie?
You can be sure this meat is fresh. Although the nervous system is gone, the nerve endings in the muscles continue to react.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick...
What's impressive here are two things: the amazing building skills of spiders and the guy's courage. Hit the like button if you wouldn't put your hands there, even with gloves on.
Have you seen the line in Saudi Arabia? Do you know what that is?
Yes.
We think we know what money is. This is where the money is.
So what this is some mega city that's many miles long that they're building that's all completely integrated. One building. No roads, cars, or emissions. It will run on 100% renewable energy, and 95% of the land will be preserved for nature. People's health and well-being will be prioritized over transportation and infrastructure, unlike traditional cities. That might be amazing to visit. 9 million people. Look at that.
But you can see actual they're building it now. Like there's a whole city, couple of thousand workers living out there in these little air-conditioned cubicles.
It's amazing.
Saudi Arabia is going off.
That's insane. That's so Star Wars.
They're building that.
Bro, this literally is science fiction. Science fiction turned reality. I mean, who has more money than them?
Nobody.
And they're also doing a lot of boxing events now, like Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou, and they have a lot of money. They could do that. Maybe someone's listening right now. They'll go, you know what? Hey, I like it.
They've been hiding this from you. Episode 2. Have you ever heard of the Nazca Lines in Peru? There are these enormous geoglyphs carved into the desert that span over an area of nearly 1,000 square kilometers. Imagine 150 football fields lined up together. These geoglyphs form various shapes and scripts, but what's interesting, these creations date back to between 500 BC and 500 AD. These were created long before the invention of flight and satellite imagery, so it raises the question, who were these created for? The people could not see what they were creating. The lines are part of an extremely sophisticated astronomical calendar, and it is the most advanced piece of technology from that time. Some of the lines directly correlate with the positions of celestial bodies at significant times of the year. But how did an ancient civilization without telescopes achieve such astronomical feats? It seems multiple ancient civilizations like themselves, and the Dogon knew something that is now lost in the modern day. Some have even suggested that the Nazca Lines were ancient runways for extraterrestrials. The lines have survived a millennium, preserved in one of the driest places on Earth, hinting at significant Episode 3.